So guys, this is going to be the existing furnace that we're looking at. It's an old temp start. It's a 100,000 BTU furnace with a 410 fan. We're looking to change this guy quite up a bit, but we have 71 inches all the way to the top of this coil. You're 22 wide on this guy. The new furnace is going to be 21 width, which is going to be a little bit smaller, and probably it'll be a little bit higher, probably closer to the same height, because we're going to do a base can with a filter rack right here. And I want to do that easy access panel that all you got to do is basically slide it up, pull out the filter, put a new one in for her. That way it's a lot easier than what she has, as well as we'll have a lot more accessibility from the front than behind the system. That way she can kind of store some more stuff over here. So that's the plan for the furnace. Coming up here, you have the 3/4 inch PVC drain line with a P-trap running all the way down, connecting to the furnace. And then right below where Linda's standing right now, this is the floor drain, which this is going to, which is perfect. That's where we want everything set up. We want to make sure there's no wiggle room on that, and make sure everything's basically not going to outflow to the sides of the flooring, but make sure it has a straight drain line. All the glue and everything is good on the PVC. This has a 2-inch PVC exhaust, which is right here, hidden kind of between this chimney and the furnace and the cold air return. You're going to notice the gas line right here as well. You have the electrical for it right here, and then the 2-inch PVC comes up right here and then just goes directly out of the house. It's probably not more than a 10-15 foot run maximum from here all the way down to when it gets to the furnace. And then the coil, I also want to change up quite a bit so we don't have this built into the ductwork. I would much rather have this put down a little bit lower if we can, build more separation between the coil itself and the ductwork, just to make sure it has better airflow and better cooling capabilities for Linda. And then on top of this, there's a vent right here that I want you guys to be aware of so we don't mess with that. So this area does have heat or cooling capabilities. There is asbestos on the ductwork, which you guys are going to notice here, and it's sealed on all of the ductwork as you go through, so just be careful, be aware. If you need to remove or seal any of that up, I recommend just using either HVAC tape or using some mud to basically cover it up so we don't have any of that issues in the future for her. So that's going to be it for this majority setup. You have the line set coming out here, going all the way out from here, and everything is accessible. It's really, really nice. I'm going to have you kind of follow me, Linda, so we can show them where this cold air return's at. So this is going to be the cold air return. This is going to be her existing filter access. We can go ahead and seal this up either by screws and just tape, just making sure no airflow is coming in through there so there's no extra dust. And then changing the filter rack to what we've talked about previously. This is about a 12.5 by 18 wide, so plenty of cold air return for the furnace and AC, which is fantastic. So we won't need to do any work on this guy, so that'll do.